There we go. Hello, ladies, gents, non-binary friends. How are you doing today?
Good.
Oh, you know.
Thumbs up.
I bet you're doing great, because we had a normal, nice little, low-key game last week where nothing unusual happened. At all.
Yeah, this is why we're doing a game this week too, because
Did
we
we
absolutely
experience
wait.
the same game?
Yeah, it was just a normal-ass game. Nothing happened.
Normal ass game, don't worry about it.
I mean, technically with Al, this is a normal ass game, so...
I'm just over here, have you ever played in my campaigns before? Yes, you have. You're playing in
I
one
have
right
not,
now.
actually.
Sit down.
I say this with most affection and respect. I'm putting a hand on your shoulder. You saying nothing happened last game has the same energy as Toby Fox saying that Deltarune Chapter 2 is just cute and silly.
Oh, probably. No, I feel like if I ever met Toby Fox, me and him would get along good.
Yeah, it would.
Just because we have the perfect balance of I'm gonna break your heart and also hee funny man.
Funny man.
Funny.
Funny man do funny things.
Funny.
Anyway, we last week we had a bunch of crud where stuff happened. Specifically, we had some. All right, we had some items that people needed to get, so we had people getting ready to go to a generally larger market. We had some people trading favors in order to get items that they wanted. One of which was that Nor needs something that will give him a little bit of an AC bonus, but he's baby and also doesn't have armor proficiency of any kind. So I'm just gonna give him an enchanted shirt. And in order to make this enchanted shirt, specifically Kami the town tailor needed leather, because she had a burst of inspiration and just immediately was like, I know what I can do, and then was like, leather jacket, and then everyone was like, oh yeah, that sounds cool, and then Nor was like, yeah, that sounds cool, and then she's like, you have to go and get the leather, and Nor was like, sounds significantly less cool.
I will say,
yes,
by the way,
the disasters of hunting.
I will say, by the way, I grabbed Al by the throat. I told you that Nor could actually wield a dagger, and I was right. Daggers are Phoenix
to be fair, I agreed with you. I was not the one who disagreed that he could wield a dagger.
It was me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It was
like
everyone else in the party.
Yeah, I'm like it's because in D&D you can wield a dagger. How well you can wield a dagger is up to the dice.
Yeah.
Because, specifically Dex is just so, you can hold it. It's, basically, if you roll good on Dex, it means that you actually hit what you're aiming at. But, you can still hold the fucking thing. You can still stab someone. You just can't stab good.
No, it's not even that. The thing is, daggers are finesse weapons, meaning they can be wielded with either dexterity or strength, and Nor actually has decent strength.
Yeah, so you can either stab, you can stab, gracefully, or you can stab hard.
Stab hard.
It's like you can either be on target or stab so hard that it doesn't matter if you're on target or not. It's just like you only need to graze the carotid artery, and then it's just like in order to send someone to their knees, and then it's just like, well, yeah, but if you stab someone really hard in the eye, it's fine.
Amazing.
Don't even have to know any body shit. You just kind of, oh, that part's squishy.
I've already lost track of the conversation.
Anyway,
In the recap.
Yeah. Anyway, people fought an owl bear. The child made friends with a bunny, and the bunny was Stars. Star has a bunny that hides in their hat, and this bunny is white and has red eyes. So the child who has dark tiefling skin and red eyes was like, oh, same eyes, and they hung out, and it was good. We've also decided upon building a bunny hutch, so like most of the time the bunny is still gonna be with Star, but like when there's times that people want to hang out with the bunny, or the bunny just wants to get some room to stretch its legs, because living in a hat all the time isn't good for it. The bunny will be hanging out in the bunny hutch.
Bunny.
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 Bunny. Pong.
So it's like, this is still Star's bunny. However, it does like to go places and do things because it's a living animal that Star had previously had stuck in his hat.
Look, it's
worry
tunes.
about it.
It's tunes. You don't need to worry too much.
Star
it's
taking
the
off his hat and
therapy
pulling
rabbit.
out a very dehydrated rabbit.
Hey,
Oh.
he takes good care of that rabbit.
No, I know he does. It's just funny to make the joke. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just like, I keep an entire flock of doves in my hat. Someone takes off their hat and starts shaking unconscious doves out of the hat.
Oh my god.
This is horrible.
I never said they were awake.
Please, we're losing Gobby again.
We're losing the plot.
Okay.
Anyway,
You guys, everybody shut up! You guys fought an owlbear, you managed to take it down, you took it back into town, you're like, oh yeah, that's plenty of owlbear for, like, some leather, because, like, owlbears have, like, skin that's, like, it has fur on it. There's fur on an owlbear. And, basically you took it down, you just kind of, like, Noctis and Kami, dragged it off, and then, Kami, with help from Grem and from Nor, set it up on top of the tarp that they had set out, and then cut it open because it's like, oh, we gotta start doing the butchery process. And inside of this owlbear, there was a secret Kinder Egg surprise.
It was a literal Kinder egg.
No,
There's a
stop.
child inside this egg.
Hate that.
I
And
hate this.
basically, there was an egg, and everybody was surprised by that. It was a people-sized egg too, which was weird, and nobody liked that. TM.
Well, that did even worse when a Wallace man emerged from it.
Yeah, basically, a man's fist emerged from the egg and tried to punch it, but, like, it couldn't crack it, so then a huge shard of crystalline ice, shattered it, and the person managed to, come out of the rest of the egg, and we're all like, oh, it was gross and goo. No, there was no goo in this egg. It was just snow. I'm being serious here.
Oh.
It was snow, like ice.
Oh, fun!
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
great.
that makes sense.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's just water. You guys don't have to worry about, oh god, the owlbear is contaminated. I'm just like, there was no fucking albumin in there.
Uh-huh.
I still don't know if I want to
gosh.
eat the owlbear.
I mean, we're gonna... Noctis will eat the owlbear if none of you do.
Al
You
doesn't
guys
have
are
a
all
problem
a bunch
eating
of
owlbear.
city slickers.
Graham is a little too busy with the person to think about eating.
Yeah, so it's one of those
Yeah.
things where this whoever this was emerged from the egg, and the first thing that they did after breathing for the first time in God knows how long was shout, "Did they kill him?" And Nor, who was previously there and watching, is no longer there and watching. Just poof, gone. And Graham has to deal with this shit. So congratulations, Graham. What do you do?
I was impatient and I actually rolled a little wisdom saving throw last week. So they got a 13. So they get a funny feeling. They don't know what the funny feeling is. And they will attribute it to the fact that a fucking man emerged from a giant egg that was inside an owlbear.
Oh, you're neglecting an important bit here, which is that the person looks exactly like Nor. The person does look like exactly like Nor, except for with bright blue crystal ice eyes.
The classic fire ice dichotomy.
Yeah, also, this person, I've been talking with Vamp, because even though Vamp wants to murder me, they also thank me for their life. Vamp, had, like, drew me a neat little picture about what this person looks like. Vamp, do you want to put that, in the camera?
Art.
Ice emoji.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ice emoji, eyes emoji.
Yeah, ice emoji. But, this character, looks like Nor, except for with blue eyes and, freckles. But these freckles are not, like, normal colored freckles. They are glowy blue freckles.
Figures.
Aww.
Look, that's a friend.
Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh.
There's a friend and a boy right there.
That does look like a friend. Are they a friend?
Yeah. Also,
Are they a friend?
someone said that I also should, include the fact that he came out of the egg naked. Yes, he came out of the egg naked, you perverts.
Naked.
Someone
But
grabbed
it's
this man's shirt. Someone grabbed
know
this
what?
man's shirt.
You know what? It's fine.
Here.
Graham is just gonna go near the person and give them their codes, like put it over them.
That's
Yeah.
good. So this person is, wildly looking around, sees, Grem, blinks, and, there's, like, this flicker of recognition across their face. And, also, this person then, kind of holds out, a hand, and leans most of their body weight on Grem. Cause they're cold and shaky like a newborn deer.
Yeah,
There's a lot of weird imagery going on with this person.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's fine. There may have been a bit of recognition in this person's eyes, but there's none for Grab, other than the fact that this person looks like Nor.
Yeah, it's like there's a little bit of recognition because like your silhouette cuts a familiar figure to this person. However, like you're wearing like 7 different pieces of like face concealing. So
There's
don't
a
worry.
single eye that is visible.
Yeah, so it's like the floofy hair and the skinny body like this has struck some type of familiar like, huh, this person reminds me of someone. But other than that, you're just kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So this character is just like, did they oh, thank you. Oh wow, I am naked.
Yes, you are. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know how I got here. And the last time the last thing I remember is someone killed me and then was going to go and kill a friend of mine. So, hi, I'm Nor.
Okay.
Petra
How
is
you
just
know?
standing here in the
Graham
background.
audibly.
God, I wish I had some pants.
Go get you clothes. Come here. Can we get this man inside?
But I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw. Everybody who's out here with
Oh,
them.
fun.
Oh, great. Oh no. Petra, what's your con?
Out here, aren't you guys inside?
You know, you guys are outside. They set up a tarp outside so that they wouldn't get blood inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think March Star and the kid are still by the bunny pen.
Yeah, you
Or
guys
yeah.
are still by the bunny pen. So specifically, it's people who are involved in this scene right now. So if you guys are by the bunny pen, you guys are far enough away. So I'm just saying people who are like close to this. So I would say Petra, Grem, and maybe Nor, the red one. Yeah, Nor totally fucking left, but like if Nor is I don't know if Nor left as in totally gone or is hiding behind a tree somewhere. Nor is
great.
totally gone. Okay, so I just need Petra, Grem, you guys gotta roll me a Constitution save. I'm gonna call it okay, so that's a 20. So Petra is fine. Petra is good. And then Graham got an 11, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. Basically, you didn't notice it when this person was hatching from the egg because, like, ice came out of this egg. You were used to it being cold. Like, ice and snow comes out of an egg, you expect that shit to be cold. So you just sort of were, like, used to it. And this man's hands and arm, where he's leaning on you, are cool to the touch. But, now you've noticed that it's getting colder. Like, you don't take any damage for this, but it is getting uncomfortably cold, and you see, like, frost sort of creeping. Petra, you specifically, you're fine, but you sort of, you take a step back and you hear the crunch of frost beneath your foot, which is weird, because while it is, you know, fall times for you guys, it's not like winter frost type fall. It's the middle of the, like, day, and it's pretty warm outside. You're having a bit of a late summer. And, Graham, you're fine. Your body does not exhibit any negative effects of being slightly colder than usual.
Great,
Kami,
nice,
yes,
that's
Kami
fine.
should roll. This just means I have to, hold on a second. Kami and Noctis would both have to roll, so, Kami, that would be, Constitution would just be flat D20, I think. That's a 2. Kami gets very cold and, immediately rears back and, you see her fingertips immediately start to blue because she's not wearing any gloves. And then,
Okay.
and Noctis would be... hold on. I have Noctis' sheet up, but I have so many tabs open right now. There we go. Noctis, what is his con? Load. That's +3, so D20 +3. Noctis is, not doing great either, doing worse than Grem, and, is further away than Grem is, so, again, Kami's hands immediately start to, like, blue, and, then Noctis sees that and kind of, like, steps in front of her and, just kind of, like, holds her hands in his hands, and it's just like, oh, hold on, frostbite bad, and, then, like, you see, his foot on the edge of this big circle of, frost gets caught in it, and ice starts creeping up his leg.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Step back, guys. Hold on. What's happening?
Leg.
Okay. Like, Petra, like, has gently set down her shield, like, on the ground and is, like, starting to cautiously approach this new individual.
Can Graham do a little insight on Nor 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Nor 2. Yes, go ahead. Roll insight.
Nor 2 Ice Boogaloo. Let's
Ice
get it
Boogaloo.
straight.
Ice Boogaloo.
Yeah, so I need you to, okay,
Cool,
I'm gonna say that that's not awful, and it's not, like, perfect, so, like, of course you might doubt yourself a little bit, but from what you could tell, this guy just seems confused and a little bit, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he's too shocked to really give you a good read, aside from the fact that he feels vaguely comfortable with you for some reason.
Okay.
Alright.
Graham, I think we gotta get the others for this. Here, let me, and, like...
you go get the others. I will take care of,
I'm gonna
Nor.
just, I'm gonna take, Kami to, her back to her shop. She needs to get her hands warmed up, and,
Make sure you do it slowly. Don't try to do it too fast.
no, we're gonna go room temperature and then slowly bring the temp up. That's why I'm holding her hands with my hands right now. And, it's just like, it's nothing weird, okay? I've known Kami forever. Bye. And he just kind of, He shakes his leg to break off the ice and is just like, ooh, that's bad. And then he slowly herds her towards her shop, and Kami's just like, oh, I can't feel my fingertips. This sucks. I hate cold weather. This is why I'm a tailor, so I can make myself so many jackets.
Okay, well, Petra makes a mental note to check up on them later, but she like gives Graham a little thumbs up before starting to jog over to where the others are. I'm just picturing her like rounding the corner and being like, guys.
Yep.
So we're making the bunny a little fort.
Cool. That's nice. Like she points back in the direction where she came from. There's something going on. There's a second Nor now.
I feel like there was a moment where like Star was pulling out their umbrella because they were like, oh, something. Is it a bad something? And then it's just like, what? Like, just stops.
It's really confusing. I know. I don't know how else to explain it. The owlbear we killed, there was an egg in it. It hatched. There's a second Nor now. It's really weird.
Marcus standing up and gonna follow, I guess.
Yeah. I think Star will too. After maybe like a brief glance at the child and the bunny to see what they're doing.
Child will hand Bunny back to Star. And then go scurry off to see what all the hubbub is about.
What times the fuck F is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Star will put the bunny back in their hammer space for now, just to keep her safe, and then follow everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, child is very much like, oh, what this?
Arch definitely, as soon as he sees Noor 2.0, he just stops and goes, oh.
Yeah. Okay, before you guys get close, it's really cold.
Came out of the owlbear?
An egg that was in the owlbear. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird.
Child is waving at Nor 2.0.
Nor 2.0 just like gently like raises a hand and almost shyly waves back.
Owlbears don't lay eggs, though.
They don't, which is why this is really weird.
I'm gonna say that Grandma's been trying to calm down Nor a little bit during all this time.
Where's...
So,
I think Star on the tail end of the that's why it's really weird, had been like an egg hatching a human and being like an X through it as well. It's like eggs don't usually hatch humans either.
So what's your name?
Graham. Just call me Graham.
Oh, is that must be a pretty common name, because I know you kind of are. I'll just and then he shuts up and looks very anxious.
Graham looks extremely confused.
Marge is gonna lean over to Petra and just be like, so where is other Nor?
Original flavor? I don't know. I'm gonna actually go look for him. You guys get
original flavor.
We have nacho cheese and Cool Ranch.
Just we should get this other Nor inside. I'm gonna go look for yeah, and help would be great. 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1.
Yeah, because Marge just kind of looks over at the Nor 2.0 and is just, he doesn't know what to do about that. He's gonna go help Petra with fighting Nor.
This is a nice code.
Because he feels like if someone knows what the fuck that's about, it could very likely be Nor himself. Would probably know.
Yeah, considering
Maybe.
this guy is a doppelganger.
Yeah. So yeah.
This is a
Going
nice
with Petra.
code. So you like jazz?
Is bringing it.
Child is just peering very curiously at this Nor.
Trying my love.
This Nor actually looks over at the child and is just like, I don't think I've ever seen a tiefling before. Hi, I'm Nor.
And the child nods like, yeah, obviously.
What's your
And
name?
that's the child. They looks at the child. They don't have a name?
Well, they don't have a name?
No, we just call them child.
Oh, well, the last person I knew or who didn't have a name, I kind of ended up naming them. It's a bad habit. I like things having names makes me feel a little more at ease, but like if the kid doesn't want to have a name, that's cool too. Hey, have you ever thought about what your name would be like if you had one?
While they're talking, Graham is bringing Nor 2 inside.
Yeah, Nor too. Isis, it's like a meat locker once you get him inside because he's radiating cold.
Hold on.
Oh god, I can't believe.
The child just shrugs in response to his question.
Stars pulled out a blanket from their hammer space to put around Nor
More.
2.0.
Just more insulation. Very good. Actually, this is very good because the temperature goes down from meat locker to refrigerator.
Uh-huh.
Neat.
Gonna bring this guy to the nearest room because, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
not fun to be naked.
Yep.
Anywhere
Cool Ranch Nor immediately like looks around and is just like, "Oh, pants, thank God," and is just now clothing has on.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh, that's nice. Oh, I love having clothes. And with that, we cut over to Petra on the original spicy nacho Nor hunt.
Yep.
March
Yep.
is joining along on this hunt.
Yeah. It's time to find.
So what do we gotta roll to find Nor?
I have to do
Uh,
the whole time and my throat hurts because I've been laughing this whole fucking time.
all right. In order to
Vamp is
find
dead.
Nor, I'm gonna say investigation check because you gotta track him down. You gotta hunt this man.
Investigation.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Petra's gonna cast guidance on herself.
12.
All right.
Oh, give me a second. What is your investigation? Oh, that's not very good.
Oh, that's not very good.
So here's the investigation. Oh!
Dude, that's a nat 20. Good job. So I'm gonna say that March just kind of like looks around and is just like, oh, I see footprints, and points at what looks like a pair of slightly like singed imprints, which are that's Norse shoe size, and they're a little like there's a little bit of like there's a little bit of like ember like smoke clinging to the ends of it. Like it looks like someone with a hot iron gently pressed a shoe-shaped iron into the dirt. So it's a little darker. It's hard to see, and you could probably like miss it, but it's also like you can smell burnt dirt, so it's pretty easy to find. So that's what March found. But like those footprints disappear after a couple of steps, and Petra, you on the other hand, see these, and you're just like, oh, I know what to do, and also you did, like, guidance, so, like, like, not only are you like, oh, I can see this, and I can see the most likely direction that he would have gone in, but also, just the feeling of life itself, like the trees around you and the animals and stuff, have all left a sort of a more clear, unaffected path where like there's just like everything sort of like moved away very gently. So like there is a path. Like the grass has bent a little bit, so like there's exposed dirt. So if you follow that, chances are you're gonna find Nor.
Nice, nice, nice.
Life itself wants you to find this man's.
Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm no longer laughing.
Are you?
Are you
Thanks.
calm?
Give it time.
I think
I'm
Petra
calm.
just kind of quietly murmurs a thank you under her breath, and she's like gonna gesture for March to follow her as she starts following the trail that has been laid before them.
Yep, and March follows along quietly.
Yeah.
Walk, 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 walk,
So
walk.
where is Nor?
Yeah, where'd he go?
I'll be honest, he's probably like sitting on top of a tree and just like trying very, very hard to calm down his breathing. Is not doing not doing too well right now. That
no
was
shit.
that was no matter what way you slice it, that was a lot.
That sure was a lot.
Was a lot.
Sure, a
It was
ton.
much.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Him, like, he's probably like semi on fire when Petra and March like spot him. Like, he's doing a very good job of not like
Setting
letting
the
it
tree
loose.
on fire.
Yeah, but he himself, yeah, he's on fire, and it's like, kind of like flickering rapidly with his not so steady breathing.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, hold on.
Hmm?
Like Petra's just looking up at Nor, who's on fire.
Nor.
Hey,
Hey, you alright?
do I look all right?
Not really.
And you have
Yeah, no,
your
not-
you have your answer.
I think Petra is gonna pause for a few seconds before she's gonna start trying to scale up the tree.
I'm just gonna stay on the ground and basically spot her in case she falls.
Yeah.
Or if either of them fall, actually.
Alright, so please roll dexterity.
Oh no, not Dex. Oh.
Oh yes, Dex.
If you're bad enough on this, Nor also has to roll dexterity.
Oh no,
13.
that's fine.
That'll do it. You managed to get up the tree and sit yourself next to Nor without knocking either of you off. So you're just like, oh, okay, good. I'm not dead. And then you just sort of you sit up there with this slightly on fire man's.
Yeah. Petra's making sure to give him like enough space to breathe.
Good
Like-
idea.
Like being there like as like a presence but not like super imposing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Here, just take a couple deep breaths, okay? Just in and out, real slow. In, out. And she's gonna try to get Nor through a couple breathing exercises.
I think on Nor's end, this would be like a Constitution throw to see if he can get his nerves under wraps.
Saving throw specifically. Okay, he has proficiency in that.
Yeah, so like this is a saving throw because you've already had your panic attack. Now it's just trying to get it under. Yeah.
Well, that's a 13.
It's not awful, but
Could be better.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where like you breathe, but you still feel the quick patter flutter of this could flash back up right again if you're not careful about how you think about this situation.
Yeah, it's like that thing where you're trying to like logic yourself out of it, but also your emotions are just on high, and if you even brush against that thought, you're gonna spiral again.
Yeah, so you're like, okay, all right, I'm here, I'm good, everything's okay, everything's fine. Don't think about it. It's fine. Don't let the existential dread set. Don't let it.
Just take your time. Don't rush. Just deep breaths. And I think actually Petra's gonna reach into her pocket and pull out the stone music box that she fumbled earlier, and like absently, carefully hand it to Nor as in like something to hold on to, something else to focus on.
You notice that he kind of fumbles with the music box for a bit, and number one, because his dexterity is shit. Number two, it's also you realize that he's actually like redirecting the flames around his hand so that it does not set the whole music box on fire.
It's okay.
It's made of stone.
It's made out of rocks. You're fine.
Yeah, but like he didn't realize that. He was just handed like a thing, and his immediate response was, "Oh shit, I can't set this on fire."
That's fair. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And gosh, I mean, does the music box play anything?
Well, it's made of rock. It doesn't really work.
There's probably some metal mechanics inside of it, but there's also a hand crank in there, so it won't play anything unless you crank it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's gonna crank it.
Hey, do you have any idea about what this might play?
Probably an old tune. Definitely very old.
Yeah, specifically I'm thinking of like an old sort of like calm dwarvish
yeah.
Like it's just it's not a lullaby, but it is sort of like old quiet classical music. It like the only thing I'm thinking of is like it feels like it would be like a music box cover for the dancing and the dreaming.
Oh,
that's better
yes.
than what I thought of, because my mind was immediately like, Misty Mountains Cold.
So it gently starts playing this song for the picking and the axing. He
does calm down a little more when there's actually music. And you watch as the fires kind of like the flames that are licking at his shoulders and up like his neck kind of slowly like die down and flicker to his breathing, which is beginning to steady before like dying completely.
Okay. You alright? You doing better?
I need a smoke. He's just like fumbling for a cigarette to light.
Well, you're already smoking, but okay.
Now that Nor is less on fire, Petra's just gonna very cautiously and make sure that Nor sees her does it before she attempts to just gently put a hand on his shoulder.
Very smart of her. Very, very smart of her. He does notice what she's attempting to do, and I wouldn't call it he leans into the touch, not quite, but he lets it happen, and he doesn't set her or himself on fire, so...
Okay.
Just wanted some leather or jacket.
Yeah, this is crazy. I gotta admit, this is real crazy. And like I think she's just gonna like let there be like a little bit of silence to like let her basically like have a smoke for a bit.
Yeah, yeah, he's just puffing away at that cigarette, and I think eventually, like, his eyes like flicker to Petra, and then he notices March at the bottom of the tree. It's just like, where are the others?
Well, the others are, well, taking care of, helping out the other guy. He said his name
2.0.
was, yeah, he said his name was Nor. I, it's weird. We were actually hoping if you could maybe help us figure this out. I'm not forcing you to do anything. This is by your own volition. You don't have to, but it would be a lot of help.
He he hears you say that this other guy introduced himself as Snore, and he starts muttering to himself in Ignan, actually. And so neither of
what?
you understand what he's saying. Primordial, specifically Ignan, the language of fire elementals.
Ooh.
Okay, no, yeah.
Yeah, neither of you are gonna like recognize that. He's just
Oh yeah, definitely not.
just muttering to himself for a bit, like kind of torn. For his sighs, and he blows a column of smoke out, and it's just like, can't can't avoid him forever.
I mean,
He
you could
squints
try.
at the two of you. What did you do with him?
We just brought him inside the inn.
Was he mutters something again. It's just like, was he ice? Was he icy? Was it cold near him?
Yes, it was really cold. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta go check on Cammy and Noctis after this. Oh god. Like Petra's like rubbing her face.
Blows
This is
out
what you get for
another
being a
tail of
mom
smoke.
friend.
Blows out another tail of smoke, and it's just like, is bringing someone with ice magic that uncontrollable inside a wise idea?
I don't know, but it felt like the right thing to do.
He hops off the branch.
March
Alright.
holds it. It's a good thing March is directly under the branch because he's been standing underneath them the entire time in
Hops
case one
off
of
the
them
branch.
fell.
You land with a goosh in March.
Yeah. March just like sees this, has his arms out.
You didn't have to. That's fine.
Just like March very gently like holding the man's.
Yep. And just very gently places him down, then looks at Petra and just holds his arms out again.
Petra like gives a grin and shouts, Geronimo! And she hops off the branch.
There
Very
she
good.
goes.
Wait, does March
Trust-falling
have to roll?
exercises.
Does March have to roll strength to see if he can actually like catch Petra properly?
Yeah, like
or-
a thought occurs to him that's just like, wait, Petra's actually pretty heavy. I wonder if I can catch her.
It's one of those things where actually Petra's like dense, but like also not like just like would you have trouble lifting like a full grown human person?
Yeah.
No, but he has one other human person on his other arm.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
he
just
put
like
Nor down.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
yeah, specifically I'm the main question I'm trying to get at is like if you had to lift a whole ass human being, would you have trouble doing that?
No.
Then you probably wouldn't have any trouble with Petra because she's not wearing any
Yeah.
armor right now.
That's true.
Yeah, she's got no armor at the moment.
Yeah, the thing that makes it hard to carry her is that she's dense, which is that same amount of weight as a regular sized human person, but like in a smaller package.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like it's probably fine, but like if you want to roll, you can roll. I won't stop you, but like it's probably fine. She's not wearing any armor, so it's just like catching a small bowling ball of a person.
You're not making me roll. I'll take it because I just like the idea of March catching.
I do too, which is I'm giving you some fan art fodder right now. Take it.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Amazing. We love to see it.
Nice.
I certainly love to see it, which is why I'm like, look, do you want this treat or should I give it to someone else?
March, however, does not put Petra down.
Hold.
So we're heading back, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
He puts Petra under one arm, looks at Nora and just picks him up and is gonna use both his 40 feet and dash to get back to town.
New.
Nice.
You hear no, he doesn't yelp, he squawks.
Good.
Yeah, just March just with both of them in each arm, he just neumes back to town.
Yeah. Petra just lets out a whoop.
Alright, so we come on back and I'm gonna say that to the child has been you're outside of the inn because the door is frozen over.
Oh, good.
Oh, fun.
Graham, you're inside the inn.
Yeah, it's fine.
Where is Star right now?
That's up to you. Graham was helping carry this man, so like I had to be like, oh yeah, that like he's got to be stuck with them, like they've got to be stuck with this guy. So specifically, it's like I'm gonna say that Graham probably shoved the child out before the door froze over, and then
probably.
wherever Star is, that's up to you.
Alright, I might roll a d2 to see whether he's inside or outside. 1 for inside, 2 for outside.
Yep, go for it.
They're
that's
inside.
inside! Yay! Great.
Okay, so Star, you're inside. It's cold in here. It's cold as heck, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they don't actually seem that phased.
Yeah, that's good. The vacuum of space is pretty cold too.
Man.
I put my head in my hands.
Are you okay, Vamp? Oh, that's not okay.
I'm okay, I swear. I'm just like, I'm laughing hysterically.
Okay, so specifically, child, you can either hang out and look in through the window, which is like frosted up, but you can like breathe on it and then rub it with your arm to look inside, or you can just reunite with the rest of the party who's running into town.
Child is probably trying to peek in through the window.
Yeah.
They think this person's neato and weird.
So basically, everything is like fine so far, except for the fact that I'm gonna say that both Grem and Star, you're feeling it a little, like you're shivering a little, but like not too much. Which is, it says more about you guys than it does about the person in there.
Shit.
I think Star's gonna take the blanket and dump it on Graham. It doesn't seem to be doing much for the person.
The temperature drops as soon as you remove that blanket.
Alright, no, it's going back on.
It's going back.
The temperature raises a little bit.
I think he does this a couple of times just to check, but yep.
Fun fact,
Sure
insulation works both ways. It keeps cold things cold and hot things hot.
Yeah. I'm thinking that Graham gave some of their own clothes to Nor to Ice Boogaloo.
Just like
Because they're pretty much the same height.
yeah.
So that's yeah.
Ice Snore is kind of panicking a little bit because it's cold and they like he can't get through that ice because like it's actually pretty thick, and every time he moves from his pile of cloak/blanket, it gets colder in the room, and there are other living people in here, so it's like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it so cold? I don't know what's happening. Why is it coming from me? Ah! And just, there's a lot of, oh god, I'm dying type feelings in here.
I think Star maybe, upon seeing that, starts leading him through some breath exercises. Slow breathing.
I'm gonna say that, like, at the start of it, like, the air that's coming out of his mouth is, like, crystalline and shiny and sparkly, but, like, by the time, they get through a couple of them, like, it's warmed up enough to not, like, cast ice into the air anymore, and it's just like, okay, alright, oh god, what is going on? Just like, I'm not magic. Like, this shouldn't be happening, but also, I shouldn't be, like, alive right now, but I am? I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Nor. I didn't catch your name. You're very nice. I like your little bow tie.
There's this small smile and a shooting star above Star's head before question mark of what's your name?
Oh, you, hi, Asteroid. Again, my name's Nor. Meteorite?
You just
Comet?
It's just
call them
little...
Star.
Yeah, a little laugh.
Oh,
but,
Star. Sorry, I. And he looks very embarrassed.
Aww.
Just
Well, that will warm him. That's gonna warm him up.
Yeah, a pat on the side of the blanket. I don't know if they feel it through the
Yeah,
layers.
like, you can see that his face is even bluer as he, like, tries to hide in the blanket. It's like, normally your face would get red. Buddy. Not red. That's rough, buddy. So, I'm gonna say that now, Nor 1 has gotten in, to town because March is, like, slowing down, and you guys can see that, yeah, it looks like, the inn has been, refrigerated from the inside. Sort of like a miniature, like, snowstorm went off inside the building, except for, like, the windows, the cracks in the windows, the door have all been, sealed over by plate ice.
Is the child still picking into a window?
Yes. The child has been, I'm pretty sure that the child has been, like, making sure this window stays clear. Because, like, over time, the ice has gotten thicker and thicker, but, like, if you have, like, a small, like, ice hole, like, have you ever been ice fishing? The child made an ice hole.
No.
Nor looking at the child and then looking at March and Petra and just gesturing at the child like, that's your problem.
That is your problem.
John looks up at Nor 1.0 and blinks at him with their big ol' eyes, then sticks their tongue out.
Stop blinking at me with them big ol' eyes.
Oh, man, this is... Okay. He, Nor kind of, like, walks over to the door and gives it an experimental knock.
It's ice, so you hear thunk, thunk, thunk.
How thick is the ice is the question.
About an inch, maybe 2.
Okay, yeah, that's, I'm gonna roll a d2 real quick to see what Nor decides. If it's a 1, he decides on the pragmatic option. If it's a 2, he decides to be a little bastard. Okay, it's a 1. He decides on the pragmatic option. The other option was being like, hey, March, do you want to break down the door?
Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be that.
It's like, hey, you want to punch some ice?
March, by the way, is fully prepared to punch a door, but he's aware that Nor is fire, and that's probably let him do that first.
Yeah, Nora was about to be like, "Hey, Marsh, you want to break down the door just for like the hell of it?" But he kind of sobers a little and like, not the time. And he's gonna. I mean, I think he's just gonna like put his hands on the door and kind of try and melt the ice. But how effective that will be kind of depends. Like, I'll leave it up to you all, considering that I don't think Nora is as strong as whatever's going on in there right now.
Alright, so Nora, you put both of your hands on the ice, and you channel fire magic into your palms, and you slowly heat, and you feel your hands start to sink into the ice. It's kind of like swimming against a current because there's ice from the inside coming out, but you just kind of push into it.
Okay, Mark Sharp Petra, my strong-armed colleagues, how do you feel about pushing at this door the moment I melt the ice through so that it doesn't immediately freeze over again?
She looks down at Petra, who is still in his other arm.
Yeah. I just picture like Petra like giving like a thumbs up.
March will go over to the door, still with Petra in one arm.
What'd you say?
March will go up to the door, still holding Petra.
Nice. Nice. Being held.
I cast help you soft like Borker.
Okay, so, Nor, you focus inward, you take a deep breath, and you let out, like, a small, like, burst of heat, like a little bit of a, a sunspot, which is, like, when a small fire, like, erupts from the surface of the sun, and this melts through the edges of the ice on the door, and then you're like, go, 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 go. So I need you to, I need Petra and March to roll dexterity to see if they get there in time.
Dexterity.
March did not put Petra down. I should clarify this.
Yeah.
Good. I just pictured like Petra like lifting up her legs just to give it a kick. That's 21 for Petra.
That'll do it. Petra's leg gets there first. And immediately she kicks like a donkey, and the door slams aside inside, and just kind of, it almost takes it off its hinges, but like it gets kind of stuck, and then freezes to the inside of the door frame, but in the open position.
Graham hearing the door being kicked up, and I think they're back.
Hi, we're back.
Star gives a small wave.
I have to ask you, now that the door is open, is the child gonna like try and run in or something?
Child, like, I mean, they've been looking in through a window, and now that the door is open, yeah, they're gonna be peeking in.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Nora kind of like stands next to the child and just radiates heat, so the child doesn't immediately get frostbitten.
Yeah, March walks in, still holding Petra.
Yeah.
Just like, wow, Petra, that was a really good kick.
Oh, there's more people in here now. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm March.
Why?
Petra.
Do you just like holding the? Okay. Hi.
What? Oh, March suddenly realizing he's gonna put Petra down now.
Just like, because you're gonna run into the ceiling. Also, you might want to go outside because I'm kind of committing like ice arson right now. I can't stop it.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Do you want to come outside then?
I don't is it better for me to stay inside and keep the damage from going anywhere, or is it better to go outside and I don't.
You could be in the sun.
Hey, calm down. Okay. We're gonna figure this out.
Oh man, oh, this was so much easier when I wasn't like icing things.
Here, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, and like
I've
Petra's
been
just gonna
breathing
try
a
to.
lot. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. I'm good. I'm cool. Ice spreads out.
Cool. March is gonna go
Okay.
March is gonna go pick the guy up and take him outside.
Son of a. Oh, you have very strong arms. The blue blush on his cheeks is still there.
We're gonna go outside now.
Graham immediately following.
Yeah.
Yeah, and March just takes Nord 2.0 outside.
Yeah, Nord 2.0, as soon as he's outside, like, the temperature dissipates a little bit, but also, like, you see clouds starting to gather.
Blankets.
Another blanket.
I'm just gonna do a little intelligence roll for Graham. Don't mind me.
Just a little bit of brain in there. You can put your brain in there.
What should I roll?
Honestly surprised no one has rolled Arcana or Intelligence.
I'm not gonna bother for Petra.
I'm gonna roll Arcana. Don't worry.
I'm not bothering
Graham
for
is just
Petra because I
gonna
don't think Petra would know
the
this.
blankets even warmer.
Oh, Graham, you definitely know what this is. This is this is mythological creature levels of power, but packed into a human-shaped container.
Oh, fun.
So it's kind of just eking out. This is not the shape that the power is supposed to be in. So, like, it's one of those things where it's just, like, the human body shape isn't meant to contain this much ice magic.
March is just finding a nice sunny spot, taking the blankets that are, basically wrapping Nord 2.0 in a blanket burrito.
As you do this, little drifts of snow start floating down.
Oh, fun.
I think Star is checking in on Nor 0.1, the original, just to see how
original flavor
he's doing.
Yeah, he's kind of doing breathing exercises now. He was calm, and then he saw the other him, and now he's just like inhaling and exhaling smoke.
I think there's still like a small like pat on the back, like not long, but just I'm here if you need anything. We're gonna make sure this is okay.
Fine, it's fine. I need to do something about him before he freezes this whole town over.
I can freeze the town over. It gets colder.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. Okay.
I don't want to kill anyone.
We're figuring this out.
March is cradling Nord 2.0 in his just big arms. It's just like.
All right. Can you roll Constitution, please?
Sure. Just straight or it doesn't matter.
Just
Actually,
straight.
same either way. Cool.
Graham is gonna explain to the others.
That's an 8.
What the fuck is up with Nord 2?
Yeah, you're like, Nord 2.0 is a mythological creature in a people suit. The people suit cannot hold mythological creatures' energies without outside help. There is no outside help. I have no idea, like, what mythological creature this is, because there's a couple of options that it could be, but, bad. And also, considering that it was an egg, no, wait, it was an egg. I have a pretty good idea about what this could be.
Thank you so much. Oh, that is exactly how Graham will do all of this.
Amazing.
Sorry, just sometimes shit happens.
Nor 1.0 was starting to calm down, and then Graham says all that. Nor 1.0 is looking away and exhaling more smoke.
Fun. Cool. Fine,
Okay,
it's
Child
fine.
is like looking at original flavor and sort of just staring at them.
Yes.
Points at him. Points at other Nor. Then they like
Yes.
wiggle their fingers like on both hands at each other. And
I think they're
have no.
saying that you're the fire guy, is an ice guy. You two could together cancel it out.
Child
Not,
points at Graham and nods excitedly.
not a
Hey, they
Oh,
do
good
high five.
idea. Good idea, but I actually can't. Not as I am now. There's no way my fire magic would even make a dent against. He gestures at the clouds gathering in the sky.
well, then
Well,
what do we gotta do? Ugh.
This
Like Petra
don't
watching
Child
this.
huffs and crosses their arms and goes to sit by
Why does that guy look exactly like me?
okay, Nora's tensing. Nora's not gonna look around. He's just like, all right, I think I'm gonna go check on that egg. That that egg. Who amongst you all has the steadiest hand and just
He's
that.
got my face. That's so.
There. It's okay. It's okay.
Charles just sits down, gives the new remix Nor a hug and keeps prestidigitating their
Aw.
blankets warm.
No. And Nor 2.0 just kind of shoves the child away.
Oh no.
Just like, no, you will freeze to death. I can't. And he stands up and just like, nope, backing away from.
March hasn't let
Gonna
go.
cast
Yeah, but
calm emotions
Yeah.
on this guy.
March, like
Gods.
trying to back away, like, and then March, that Constitution throw you rolled earlier, you're freezing slowly.
Yeah. No, I know.
You're
He's still-
mostly liquid.
And
Oh.
he hasn't which
Oh.
makes letting go a bit more difficult. You realize.
Yeah, so like your arms are kind of like stuck, and you're just like, oh, I'll pretend this is what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Oh God, everything's going to hell. Nora sees this and he's just like, he's gonna walk forward and try to unfreeze March.
Just,
Petra is also gonna cast calm emotions
uh,
on
uh,
this guy.
and Cool Ranch Nor finds himself relaxing almost against his will, and just like, okay, I don't. Oh man, this is such a bad idea. This is so bad. 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 But like the ice is calming down.
March, you okay there, bud?
Petra's just gonna keep that up. She can concentrate on it for a minute.
I'm fine, but I don't know why we're panicking.
I could kill all of you. That's why. And this is very matter of fact, like said. But like you can tell if Petra was not concentrating, he would be, very bad right now.
So don't do that.
I don't want to. I can't. I don't know what's. It's like I
The
have.
ice is lessening when you're calm. You need to stay calm.
It's all in there, and it all wants out. And
I think Star sort of slaps their face a little bit and is like, breathe in and out.
Wait.
Everyone at Nord 2, calm the fuck down.
Nor 2 in the midst of an anxiety attack, slowly worsening into a panic attack. Oh God!
No.
It'll be fine. Runs a hand down, say, I'm sorry for using your face. You did offer it to me. When
What?
You said I could take it.
What? What
this
the?
on you.
What are you talking? I don't.
You-
And now, like the panic attack is being overtaken by what the fuck are you saying?
But does that calm him down because of the confusion?
It does, like he can't feel two emotions at the same time right now, so he's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You said that when you got us out, you said that I could just like you, and we could believe people and call ourselves brothers or something.
And he blinks.
You
No.
so you guys have a history, okay?
No, because like
Petra just murmured.
I told that to. I told that, but they didn't kill him. Oh my God, you're alive!
Yes, I'm alive. And
You're alive! And he just kind of springs forward, and now you have like your arms are. Well, he tries to spring forward, but he's stuck in a frozen march. So like just like his hands like graze your cheek, just like he's trying to reach out to tackle you.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You're kind of frozen in place.
Yeah, I'm alive. And
Does March still have his feet?
Yes, he's a slushy right now.
Can I make some kind of roll so that March could take like a few steps towards Nora so that way they can embrace or something? Because this seems like the moment.
Yes, please roll strength.
Okay.
To see if you can break your own legs.
God.
Okay.
Horrible.
It's a nat 20.
Hey.
Yeah, so basically, like I said, you're not full ice, you're slushy, so like you
It was
hear
a crunchy sound.
Yeah, you hear shink, shink, shink.
There you go.
And Ice Nor is just like now holding Fire Nor and just like choking the life out of him.
Oh.
Fire Nor is standing here, and he actually looks kind of both exasperated and fun, and also like kind of relieved. It's like, yes, we can. You can reunions later. I need to get your gestures under control.
They were good. They killed me, and they were gonna kill you. And the last thought I had was that I couldn't let that happen. And now there was an egg, and oh my God, I missed you.
I missed you.
Pyre, you're okay.
Yes, I'm okay, but the others are not gonna be if I don't figure out an equivalent for you so you don't leak ice everywhere.
And then it's just like blink, blink. Wait, loading. Oh, right, I can't, oh God.
It's fine, just stay calm, you'll be fine. You're not going to kill everyone or something.
I don't want to, can I hold your hand?
He looks torn, because on one hand, he kind of, yeah, hard to say no to that face. On the other hand, they really need to get going to the egg.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where like it's like normally what Ice Nor would ask would be can I pet your feathers, but like that's not an option right now.
Okay, you know what? Hey, Graham, Petra, March, our child. Can you guys go to the egg and just gather up any frost and snow you find inside of it? I guess I'll start here.
Sure, but when we come back, I need some explanations there.
Star has nodded and is going off towards the egg straight away.
My arms are still stuck.
Oh, hold on. Nor's gonna slap a hand on that ice and melt it, baby.
No, yeah, you basically you splap his arm and then you channel some heat in there and it melts the slush.
And March just like
Feels like being microwaved from the inside. It's pretty nice.
not bad. It's not bad, but March will take once he has been free will actually let go of 2.0.
2.0 immediately he just kind of scrambles to like bury their face in Fire Nor's neck, just like, oh, you're alive.
Aww.
For what it's worth, this is probably like the first time that anyone in Dreamer's Crest has seen like nor any measure of soft, even though it's somewhat awkward as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
Petra's
We'll
just
we'll be
standing there,
fine.
man.
I'll keep him. We'll be fine. I'll keep him from freezing everything over. Just go get to the egg before it melts or something.
Okay.
Right.
March is gonna new.
Yeah.
Star has a head start.
As many hands as possible will help you with this. I tell you, this is a DM, so anybody who can carry any amount of shell or ice is helpful here.
Okay.
Looks
Okay.
at Graham's strength. Maybe Graham won't come help.
I mean, Graham can make sure they get all the pieces.
Like,
March
Yeah,
will
that's
also
fair.
do. March is gonna bring out extra arms to carry.
arm.
We
So-
need a
Arm.
cart, maybe. Grem, could you like Petra's been like standing off to the side, kind of spacing out a little bit, but she's kind of snapped back to attention.
Oh, Star has an idea. And I need to roll hammer space.
Ooh.
Pulls out their umbrella and opens it up upside down so that they can stack some
Oh.
of the shell
Oh my
in there.
gosh. That's
Wait,
real
how big
good.
is the
Right.
shell?
It's if a human being curled up like curl up in the fetal position, that's how big the egg is with a little bit of wiggle room.
It's not that big.
Big enough to fit in an owlbear.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, big enough to fit in an
Uh,
owlbear, but to carry between just
Yeah,
between
it's
March
mostly the main issue here is that the shell broke apart and so basically
Gotta get
you
all the
have to collect the little pieces.
and
Have you ever
gotcha.
broken apart a hard-boiled egg?
Okay.
Okay. Petra is actually reaching into her hammer space, and she's gonna get out like winter clothes, like gloves, and like this really warm-looking jacket, and because she comes from a mountain, she has winter clothes, and she's gonna be putting that on while they take care of the egg bits.
Gods.
How much of the egg do we need to get? Do we need to get like all of it, as much as we can?
Take as much as you need and we'll figure it out
Yeah,
afterwards.
Okay.
as much as you can. You don't have to get all of it, but a fair amount would be very helpful here.
Okay. In that case, Graham, come here. And Petra's gonna clap you on the shoulder and cast enhance ability and give you Fox's cunning for advantage on intelligence checks so that you can investigation real good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah!
you can look around and find all of the pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's go
I'm
start
rolling
looking for the pieces.
I'm rolling investigation then.
Yep, everybody go.
Also,
You find the main pieces, because the big pieces of shell are pretty easy, and then you just holding them in your big arms, and then...
it's 2.
Yeah,
March,
you
let's
don't
go with
find
the big
any
pieces.
of the pieces, March, but, like, you're the designated holder. You're fine.
Yeah, he can carry.
Take the
Oh my
things.
god, really?
Star is also a designated holder.
Yeah, the umbrella.
But, Petra and, Grem, you guys both do a pretty good job finding, like, the ice pieces. And then I'm gonna say, Child, you're on snow duty.
Okay, I guess.
So just kinda, you can try and get some snow, or you can make snow angels. It doesn't matter.
Child has decided the best way to gather up snow is to make the biggest snowball possible.
Nice.
Amazing.
Aw.
Very good.
Good.
So,
Babies
actually,
also
the
make the
child's
biggest
way of doing this is the most efficient. So you just see, like, this slowly growing ball as you guys try to pick them up with your big adult hands, and child is just rolling.
Rolling.
I'm just picturing like the child doing this and then like eventually everyone else catching on and then they start doing it.
Yeah, eventually you have 3 snowballs of varying sizes.
Good.
And you roll them all over to the part of town where Nor 1 and 2.0 are still in what can only be called a cuddle puddle.
Yeah, I'm just imagining that all the ice around are kind of like in that state of constantly melting and refreezing.
Yeah, like it's slushy. It's slushy, but like there's also puddles around, and it's just one of those things where like Nord 2.0 is much calmer now, feeling fine, and now it's just like there are little bursts of heat because like I imagine that Nord 1.0 is talking about how all this shit happened, and occasionally when Nord 1.0 gets very passionate, there's like a big burst of heat.
Yep. And it's also like he is also intentionally doing big bursts of heat because he was not lying when he said that Nor 2.0's ice is like much stronger than his fire right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nord
But
2.0 is just like, yeah. Oh. Oh my god, like she grabbed a whole fish with her mouth?
Yes, that was how I met her.
Hey, that's. Dude. I'm glad you made friends.
I wouldn't go that far. He puts his zipper in his mouth. It's just like, oh look, they're here.
They're definitely your friends. Look, that. Oh. Oh, yeah, they're here.
Hi.
Hi. I feel
He looks
better
at
now. How are you doing?
A little
Hey.
cold, but. Eh.
Pyre says he can fix that. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Graham, come here for a second.
Yes.
How skilled are you at magic tattoos?
What? Oh, I'm gonna roll for that.
At magic. What?
I guess Arcana again?
Yeah, this would be Arcana.
Do I still got advantage from the enhanceability? I don't.
I don't think so, because Petra dropped
It lasts
concentration.
an hour.
Emotion.
It lasts an hour. You're good.
Oh, never mind.
Cool, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
baby.
There we
I
go.
prefer that.
24.
It's just like, what kind of enchanted tattoos? Because I'm bad at the zombie.
My
I'm
my
bad.
stuff is cursed stuff.
Yeah, it's like I'm bad at things that aren't curses.
Okay, I know the shape they need to take. I'm just asking, how steady are your hands?
Oh, they're very steady. Don't worry about that.
Yes, okay. And do you have any experience converting raw ingredients into ink?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like a real sword.
Just like
Wait,
a real sword.
do you need ink?
Not. Thank you for the offer, but it has to specifically be made by. He gestures at the bits of eggshell and the snow.
Okay.
What do we need to make that ink? Do I need to grab anything? Do we?
Well, the last time I made this, I kind of coasted along with just painting them until I could get them tattooed properly.
Okay.
So I don't think any of us have anything tattoo related at the moment. So painting will have to suffice.
Guess who has proficiency in painter's tool?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
And I nor quietly, he quietly thinks of it and gestures at Krams just like, and I might actually have to run the designs of the seals by you because he's not the same thing I am.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, yeah.
Okay.
Am I not people?
That wasn't what I meant, and you know it.
I can't believe this. My trusted companion. You don't think I'm people?
You.
He pushes
Oh my
you
gosh.
often.
Nor 2.0 like giggles. Straight up giggles. It sounds ridiculous.
Man.
And he's just like, okay, all right. And he looks at March and Star and Child, looks at the child and just like gestures and is just like, don't think we actually need this much snow. So whatever left over, you can, I don't know, make a snowman out of it. I don't know what children do.
Child stares very intently.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Good, wonderful, lovely. They're gonna take that as a yes. They're gonna and I guess Nor's gonna first start trying to replicate what he did on his own skin first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Petra, do you want to volunteer like paper and like canvas?
Paper. Yeah, let me space.
Please fumble, that would be so funny.
Nope.
No!
Not a fumble. Petra like reaches off screen and puts her hand back and actually pulls out like a little sketchbook that seems to be filled up with all sorts of different designs, and she like flips open to some pages that don't have anything in it and she hands it off to you. Right, be careful with this, okay?
I will be. And he, God, I think I'm gonna roll something real quick because Norfolk got one crucial thing. His dex was actually better when he initially designed this, so you see him by the curse. Just like his hands and crumble.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you want me to take care of that? Just tell me how to
I-
draw it.
I can draw. I make art, you guys. You've seen me paint around the town.
Oh, okay then. And Nor like starts taking off his shirt.
He starts what?
He's taking off his shirt. You did say you wanted to draw his tattoos.
Okay.
I'm just sitting there, man.
Aren't you just gonna sit down next to the child and just be like, "Do you have any idea what's going on?"
Child shrugs.
I
No.
don't know.
I think
What?
Star's gonna try and explain in a flurry of like images. I don't know how much the two of you get from it.
What can
But
I
they've
roll?
got a
something?
they've got a very unimpressed look on their face right now.
Petra does not know what's happening. She's just going with the flow, man. She's just doing what she's told.
Yeah, she did. And Nor, honestly, Nor doesn't really look that embarrassed. And he's not even like flirting with her. He's literally just like, you said you wanted to draw my tattoos. Most of them are on my back. Can't see them with the shirt on in the way.
Yeah, March can roll to see how much of Star's explanation he gets.
What do I roll?
Probably intelligence.
Yeah.
No. 11. Not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, you catch
Could have been
something
worse.
something along the lines of like drawing tattoos. Everyone here is an idiot.
March looks at Star and looks a bit sad.
No.
Oh, okay, that gets backtracked to affectionate.
March looks confused.
How could you? Everyone's doing their best. You try having a double finger drop on you out of nowhere.
I'm losing my fucking shit. Grandma's a headache.
What kind of headache, Lewis?
Oh, you know.
I don't know, Lewis.
Do I roll
Heart emoji.
for drawing well?
I would argue dexterity plus
Yeah,
your
probably
proficiency.
dexterity.
You're doing great, guys.
Plus my proficiency, I suppose. Okay.
D20 plus 5, I think. No,
It's gonna be a
because we have
D20
lower
plus 4.
proficiency. Yeah, we have a lower
Yeah.
proficiency right now.
I'm gonna do guidance. So add 4 to that. 16. Neat. Yeah. Petra's just sitting down next to Nora and just copying all the tattoos she can see. Like,
Yeah.
just frantically on her sketchbook.
I think I actually have a reference of this that you drew, Audie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I drew that forever ago.
I need to actually find it though, because I wasn't expecting. Well, I was expecting something to come up. I just wasn't expecting it to like. Leave me alone, okay?
Don't worry about it.
You're doing great.
It's fine.
Okay, I actually found it, I think. Wait, no, this is the unfinished version.
Oh boy.
Avi, do you still have it?
I'm looking
I'm
for
sure-
it.
Don't worry about it. Just do your thing. I'll go find it.
They're not known for being smart. I am so sorry to everyone here.
So anyways, you draw a tattoo.
Yeah. You draw a tattoo.
Draw a tattoo.
Tattoo.
Yeah, tattoo. Tattoo,
Yeah,
tattoo.
okay, there. She finishes the design of the tattoo that's on Nora and is like, okay, now what? What do we do now?
Star is
Paint it on him?
Star is extremely valid, but also like Nor did just say like just make ink from the things and like replicate like the tattoos on the other Nor. That was like these steps.
I just
make-
got this shirt.
Yeah, he took off his shirt so that Petra could see the tattoos better.
Yeah.
Like, he just
Okay.
shrugs it back on. And it's just like, okay, I think it should be fine. Graham, what do you think? Do you think we need to make any edits to this?
Should I roll another Arcana for it?
Yes.
I guess, yeah.
Cool.
You still have advantage because it still hasn't been an hour.
Oh,
You're gonna want
Yeah,
that
you know what?
21.
I'm gonna stay with the 21.
yeah.
You look at it and you're like, okay, so obviously a couple of these characters are for fire. There's one for bird over there. We'll keep the bird. Gotta change the fire one. Do you know what the symbol for ice is?
Yeah, because specifically as you look closely at the designs, most of the characters here are for the elemental plane of fire, which is not what this Nor is.
So we need primordial for ice then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically. I'm sure that or at least somewhere around there is probably a book. I'll see what I can find.
Alright,
Hey,
so
Owl, hey,
Graham,
Owl,
you
can I
go
do-
to the library,
Mm-hmm.
and Nord 2.0 has been sitting with the child and just like, no, like a name is yours. It's yours. Nobody can take it from you. It is your name. Other people call you it, but it's yours. You don't have to give it back ever.
Child is just making a face.
Hey Fable, roll
Yeah.
the 18 for history.
You
check now.
pick
Yeah.
something because you like it, and then you take it and you keep it, and it's yours forever until you choose to change it out or whatever.
Hey, Owl.
Yeah.
I rolled a history check for March to see if he could remember if he ever.
Okay. What
Because
is it? Oh yeah, you
He's
do.
from a monastery.
Yeah,
He's
you
from a
you do in
monastery
fact remember.
full
You
of-
March.
you know.
You look at the fire one, and you're just like, ice one looks like this, and you draw it in the dirt.
Yep.
You sent them away for nothing, but anyway, In that case,
Petra just erases the fire one and replaces it with the one that Branch drew.
Yeah, Grem, then you
Right.
look over the design again, and you're just
Mhm.
like, this looks about right. But it
I
also,
should probably do.
this symbol right here looks weird, and it's specifically the one that like it's the human form one, because like it feels redundant because this person is already in their
Mhm.
human form.
Hmm.
So you don't know what to do
Looks
about
at
that.
Nor. Looks at the original Nor.
yes.
So why do you have this one?
He puffs his cigarettes, just like, can we talk about this after we deal with the cold and the ice?
Mm-hmm. Aight. Well, you don't. Well, and they look at Nor too. You don't need that one.
Alright, cool.
So, do we need to replace it with anything, or
No,
is it
no, I
fine
think we
without
should-
it?
You
No,
think
it's
it would be
okay.
fine without it. You can just get rid of it.
Okay. Is this it? Is this it? Perfect. Do we got it ready to go?
Based on
Yeah.
all of your hodgepodge of knowledge all around, this looks fine. This'll work.
Cool.
Star, do you
Great.
want to take a look over?
Fantastic.
Does Star want to get involved on this and check just to make sure the others didn't miss anything?
Sure, I can roll something for it. I'm not sure how much Star can help in this situation, is partially why they're so annoyed right now as well.
Just,
But
can you please roll like
Aw.
wisdom or something? Because we're gonna have you do the common fucking sense check.
alright, okay, wisdom.
Please, someone needs to be the wise one.
Cool, I actually have a not bad modifier for that. Now watch as I
Imagine
just
being
jinxed myself.
wise.
Better knock on wood right now.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
Ugh.
Oh, how's that?
Oh.
Oh, that's very good. You look over this and you're just like, all right. Did anybody think about the fact that this doesn't have to be tattooed on?
Nor 1.0. This spicy fire flavor goes red.
You can literally just, you can apply this with paint. You like Star, you realize you're just like, wait, this is classic stealing magic. You can apply this with paint and just upkeep your paint, or use like a dye, and it's fine. You don't have to put needles into your skin.
It's just this explanation with a really deadpan expression.
Nor 1.0. When everyone looks at me, don't look at me.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna roll for Petra to apply the paint then. I guess I don't know what we're doing.
I'll be honest.
that
I'm
what we're
bullshitting
doing?
this. I'm bullshitting.
Yeah, but
this,
when you're
really.
like in the peanut gallery, we've got people like, paint washes off, and it's just like, and I'm like, yes, but like in a situation where you don't have a shit ton of time, tattoos take several hours to apply.
Yeah.
I mean, Nor 1.0 did mention that like painting like works as a stopgap until you get a more permanent option.
Okay. Cool. Petra's gonna paint. I'm gonna roll Dex again with the proficiency bonus.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. That's 23.
Holy shit!
That'll do
Petra,
it.
that
You-
bonus
you-
is not funny.
Nord 2.0 now sans shirt and's kind of upset about it.
Don't worry. we
Just
can
like,
get
I
it back on
just
as soon as
got
it
this
dries.
shirt. You
Have it back when this dries, okay?
Yeah, okay,
Stop
fine.
the drawing.
You start painting, and as you paint, you're applying this in sort of a dark blue color. It's just going on, and it's going on easy because you're just like 1, 2, dab, paint, and everything's like symmetrical and pretty, and like you're good at this. You have a good eye for designs that you've replicated before, and you just drew this out in your notebook, so you're good. It's just like, paintbrush is kind of cold. This paint is glowing blue as it is being applied. The paint was not glowing before, but once it touched his skin, it started glowing, and it's almost freezing against his skin.
Ooh, Petra's glad she's wearing the winter gear.
Yep. It's just like, seriously, like, you know it's not wrong to, like, keep something for yourself because you like it. Nor 2.0 is, still, occasionally talking with the child just because he's, like, he's distracted and he doesn't want to panic again while they're applying this paint.
Child is just, like... They look a little bit uncomfortable and, like, they're pointing at him and shrugging and then pointing at themselves and shaking their head.
What the heck is the difference between the two of us? I'm a person, you're a person, we're, like...
Child then just, like, does a weird wiggly of their hand.
You're not a person. You are not a person. How are you not a person? Are you alive?
Child does a little wiggly of their hand again.
Do you have feelings?
What?
Do you have thoughts?
Putting my head in my
You have to
hands.
think hard about that one.
Well, you're thinking, so yes, you have thoughts. So, yeah, you are a person, you're alive, you're thinking, you have thoughts, you have feelings. That all adds up to you are, in fact, a person and deserve to have bodily autonomy, and that includes being able to pick your own name and keep it.
Nor 1.0.
Child, they sort of, like, they tilt their head from side to side, and then finally just give him the pat on the shoulder. It's a little bit cold. It's just like, it's okay, buddy.
Well, fine. If you're not gonna take a name for yourself, how would you feel if I gave you one?
Nor 1.0 from the side. Isn't their name Child? At this point?
Petra just lets out the most exasperated sigh you have ever heard escape from her lips.
Wait, we keep calling them that. I kind of figured that they just took that on as a name.
Child sort of gives Nor 2.0 like a look and then shrugs.
Alright, how do you feel about the name Nor? It's not like I haven't given that name to someone else before.
We're not having 3 Nors. This is already confusing enough as it is.
No, because, like, that's Pyre. And then, my name is Nor, but also, I can pick a different name. I don't...
Pyre? Okay. This is... Ugh.
I call him Pie for short.
I wasn't even named Pyre. You named me that.
Yeah, your name is Pie.
Hi.
What's happening?
Graham puts their
It's
head in
because
their
he's
hands. They
as
have a
sweet as
headache
Pie,
again.
and he leans against Pyre, grinning.
Now, hold still! Hold still! Petra,
But it itches!
I'm not done with the wing!
It itches!
I know it itches, but you gotta hold still!
This sucks. Anyway, how about... I don't know. Let's see. I called Pyre because Pyre's... It's fire. You're... I don't know. You're just kind of a cute little thing. You're tiny. Baby. Pebble. Sprout. Egg.
Nor 1.0 is just looking at Nor 2.0 and it's just like, oh, okay, good to see that even hatching out of an egg did not take away your penchants for terrible names.
They're not terrible. They're excellent. They're made with love.
Oh no! And Graham puts their head even more in their hands, like, no, please don't.
Nor 1.0
This is terrible.
Nor 1.0 is looking at the others here, like, back me up here.
Graham is backing you up.
They're good names.
you get an X from Star, then they're not good names.
And Snore 2.0 looks kind of like, you're all mean to me. You're all so mean. And he, like, just kind of, his shoulders go down.
I'm just looking at Petra, who's named Petra, and just having her be like, I don't know, I thought Pebble was pretty good.
See? Pebble's good. How do you feel about
Pebble
Pebble?
was cute. Egg was not.
How do you feel about Pebble?
Pebble was fine.
Yes, I'm talking to the child who's currently trying to hide behind the big ink man.
Child just blinks at him.
Well, if you find something you like, just take the name for yourself. It's good.
Oh, good lord.
Oh man.
I mean, my name wasn't
Oh.
always Nor.
Arch is just gonna look over at Chow and be like,
What do you mean?
"Pools are nice."
Look, if the kid doesn't want to have a name, he doesn't have. They don't have to have one. It's like
Yeah, they kind of do just what they want.
because
That's
we've
fair.
already been
I
we've
just
already been calling them child this whole time anyway.
Yeah, Star is like, there's a couple more pictures of, get the impression of, they'll pick a name when they're ready.
yeah. Nor 2.0 is just like, sorry, whenever I see someone who doesn't have a name or just isn't allowed to have something like that, I get kind of, everyone deserves to be treated like a person. Nobody should be kept in a cage or made to do things they don't want to do. And the first step of making sure that you get those rights is to grab a name and claim it for yourself.
As like, or bites on the cigarette for a moment. We're going. Petra, how's the paint going?
Almost done.
She's right in the small of my back. It tickles.
Oh,
Hold still, please, I'm begging you.
He's like vibrating.
less if you stop
Somebody
moving.
give him something else to concentrate on, otherwise I might mess up.
It tickles. It tickles so much, man.
Here.
Star
I
pulls
just-
out their bunny again and hands it over.
Oh, that's a rabbit. Oh, hi, bunny. Gently tries to touch the bunny. Hands are very cold. Bunny flinches away.
Well, Cold nor I don't know what the names are at this point anymore either way. While he's distracted, Petra's just gonna really quickly finish off the rest of the tattoo paint stuff and just be like, okay, there, done. All done. Okay, did that do anything? Please.
The heat is actually back to normal. It's stopped snowing and the clouds are starting to clear. The tattoos are glowing gently in time with Nor 2.0's breath.
Okay.
Have we gone through all the snow that is needed for what they're doing?
Yes.
Yeah, you mostly you needed enough snow in order to make enough paint to apply.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like you needed something to mix the pigment with.
I'll just hold a sleight of hand to shove some snow down original flavors back.
That works then.
You just your original nor give like a Petra shrink.
Damn, I can't believe he's dead.
Petra just gives a big belly laugh.
You little grip. Ah! God,
So-
I kind of want to roll a deck save real quick.
Do it, I dare you.
Oh wait, sorry, that's not right.
S20. You slip and land right on your ass.
Oh, no.
As this is happening, Mark's just gonna raise his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like it should be asked, but points at Nor 2.0. Why were you in an egg in an owlbear?
Oh, I died trying to keep people from killing my only friend.
Oh. But how do you end up in...
Normally, that wouldn't matter too much. However, his eyes shift over to Nor spicy flavor. Can I spill or?
Nor spicy flavor looks over at Grem like, kind of like, can I get away with keeping this a secret? Do I have this? Does this have to be spilled?
As
Graham just shrugs at you.
as like this
Like,
is
what do you want from
eventually
me?
going to be explained, I think Petra's actually gonna head over next to March and kind of like look up at his hat.
Watch just blinks at Petra. Hi.
Here, can you bend down for a second?
Oh. Okay. Watch just leans down.
Yeah. Petra just reaches a hand up and casts mending on the little hole that's on it.
There we go. That's some good shit right there.
Damn, that's kind of gay.
All fixed up.
Anyway, I kind of forgot what I was talking about.
Oh, Nor 2.0 asked the spicy Nor if like he could spill it, and spicy Nor's just kind of like, don't want that, but also looks at Graham. He doesn't think, he thinks the bridge is very well crossed at this point, so he just gives like gesturing
Graham is so
nod.
confused.
I died trying to protect a friend. Said friend was a phoenix. And you want to know what happens when you accidentally break a vial of phoenix tears when you're dying? Apparently,
and then Mark immediately looks at Nora, just like, oh, so you are a bird.
Hey, I never said that he, pointing at Nor 1, never said that he was the bird. I just said I had phoenix tears on me.
This
Why did
is
you have phoenix tears on you?
really weird.
I collect them.
Cannot even begin to try to understand this. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on Cammy and Noctis.
I collect
Petra's
them.
just throwing both arms up in the air and walking towards wherever they went.
They're great in medicine and stews.
I'm just watching Petra go while checking his hat, because it's like, wait, was this imaged earlier? Because he doesn't remember.
Anyway, we all learned everything. It's all good. I am no longer freezing the town. This is great. I'm just gonna head over here.
Hey, is the child still around?
Yeah.
Fantastic. He's gonna try and drop a snowball down the child's coat.
You gotta roll something, my dude.
You do.
Probably
gotta-
Dex.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta probably
it's
roll
stealth
dex
if you
for
want to
that.
do it without being noticed, and it's dex if you don't care if you're noticed.
Either both of those are dex checks, Al.
Yep.
Yep.
They sure are.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Instead, I think
no.
what happens is, oh no, child rolled in that one. Is they just end up like falling down in the snow together.
Yes.
They're taking each other down.
You
Good.
brat. Like,
Terrible.
terrible, all of them terrible. Nor didn't even properly explain anything. He was just like, flashes a thumbs up. Was that enough? Good, I'm never gonna say anything ever again.
Nor 1.0 and 2.0 fucking off. Let's go away!
I think
Amazing.
also like while original flavor is looking, child is going to make like direct unblinking eye contact and just eat a mouthful of the snow.
2.0 is just like, I'm guessing you like snow cones.
Child takes another bite.
2.0 is just like, that's been on the ground.
Child offers a handful to 2.0 if they want some.
I'm pretty sure I generated that.
Child still holds it out. The offer, they're not saying no.
2.0 eats a little of it.
Nor 1.0 is Nor 1.0 shrugs and like eats a whole fistful of snow.
It's pretty good, actually.
March sticks a snowball into his arm and lets it just slurp.
Shunk.
Amazing. Love how the moment Petra left, like all adult supervision left this group.
Petra
They
left
are
and now they're all
terrible.
eating snow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Start,
hydration.
but stop this.
Graham is just
Cammy
standing
and
there, man.
Noctis are
Graham is gonna
fine.
go back in their bag.
And Nor 2.0, after a while, just sort of goes, starts, like, basically sneezes. Like, he goes, achoo! And, then, in the place where there was previously a human, there is now a large blue bird looking very confused.
Oh my god.
You hear Nor just go, yeah, that's why the human form character was in there.
You just hear confused, chaotic bird sounds like, what the fuck, but in bird.
I think, you know what? Nor is
Really
tired.
funny.
You know what? Nor is tired. Nor is just gonna climb onto this bird and just go to sleep.
The bird being, like, half of its body crushed, just like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, oh, cuddle time? Cuddle time. This is fine. This is alright. Falls asleep.
Happening?
Just like, he'll think about this later. Until then, it requires too much birdly dexterity to get on his feet or move his arms. Yeah,
You know,
so
like,
the inverse of, Nor original flavor being bad at human is that, Nor Cool Ranch is bad at bird.
You know how bad Nor's dexterity is and how I swore to you all there was a lore reason?
Mm-hmm.
The lore reason is he is not
Yeah.
born in human shape. Human
No.
shape is really hard.
Really?
Yeah, no shit.
Really?
Really? You don't say.
No, but also, I am specifically mentioning this because I asked Al, like, hey, what's like this Nor stats? And Al was like, finger guns. He has terrible dex, but only as a bird.
Yep, that's it. It's actually, yeah, Ice Nor, terrible dex, but only as a bird. Like, if you wanna have this as, like, a thing, it's, Fire Nor, bad dex as a human. Ice Nor, bad dex as a bird. And then if, it's also probably disadvantage on Arcana in bird form for Ice Nor.
Oh gosh.
Just not good at magic, not good at making it do the things he wants, because he's used to being a people.
Oh my god.
You know what? That's fine, but I just have one very important question. Will the child pet the bird?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Will
Amazing.
the bird kind of do that thing birds do on eggs and chicks, where they just kind of flump on top of them?
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
Yes. Please. Yes.
Just like, oh, I now
Oh.
have more people on me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch this happen a bit before he's just gonna Yeah,
This
he's
seems
just
like
gonna.
a very, very funny time for Petra to come back and be like, and there's a bird now. Okay.
Yeah,
Caw,
Nor turned into a bird.
caw.
I think Star has collected their bunny and is now just joined the
Does
pile.
anyone want to roll insight maybe on Petra?
No, Graham isn't here anymore. That's not gonna be a
I'll
problem.
roll. I'll roll insight.
Graham's in their back. Fuck
15.
this.
Yeah.
16.
Too much. Too
Yeah.
many thoughts.
Child, you are
Yeah.
preoccupied with a whole ass bird.
Hell yeah.
The moment Petra saw bird, she kind of got the sparkly eyes.
Aww.
Okay.
Everyone
Star-
is now just
Star
petting
pulls
the
Petra
big
into the
bird.
pile.
March isn't.
Yeah.
Marge is not petting the big bird.
March is
Oh,
not petting.
okay. Where? Oh.
Come, Petra.
Okay.
Come join the pile.
Okay. We're. Okay. Petra's just laying there.
And that's a good place to stop for today.
Wait, I wanted to do
Mhm.
one more thing.
Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want
Epilogue.
to do? You gotta tell me. I'm not a mind reader.
I'm sorry. I wanted Petra to interact with the kid real quick.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. So amongst the cuddle pile, surrounded by everyone, I think Petra gently nudges the child with her elbow, like, hey, hi. And I'm actually gonna roll hammer space real quick. Whoop. It's 5. She gets it. I gotta get the image real quick. Let me grab it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
While you're doing that, I am saying March has not joined the cuddle pile and he's actually walked off.
Aw.
Oh, baby.
Wait.
Me grabbing Fable and shaking. Let Mark have a cuddle pile.
Cuddle, puddle, cuddle, puddle.
This is a rare instance where he doesn't want to.
That is
Sad.
fair.
Nodding
He is
and
valid.
understanding. Yeah, honestly, he
Okay.
is extremely valid.
Okay. Petra reaches into her hammer space and she actually pulls out this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because Petra bought things from from Glorps, and one of them was like a little stuffed animal,
monkey.
and she actually hands it to to the child. Here you go. Saw this and I don't know. I'd figured you'd like it. I would have given it to you earlier, but then crazy stuff happened. A lot.
Petra, you wanna roll insight on the child?
Sure, I can roll insight. Petra, what's your insight? Okay. It's an 18.
You see the look on the child's face for just an instant, like they've had this sort of like placid, like happy smile. They've been having fun with all the weirdness, and for a second you can see like the sort of stiffness of their smile. Like they look a little bit anxious, and they're trying a little too hard. um and then the moment passes and they just smile at you and give you a like little pat of the shoulder.
You alright? I'm not sure what to do about that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just sitting here, man.
By the way, that was a perception I rolled. Was that enough for Star to notice that March is not there anymore?
Oh no, yeah, March wasn't being stealthy or anything. He just
Yeah,
walked
like
off.
March just left. You don't need to roll to know when someone just leaves the room unless you're not paying attention at all.
Fair enough. I think Star did notice that March had left, and is making a note to check up on him at a later point. to make sure he's okay.
Republic Dominican.
Don't call it that. You know who will start singing you know what.
What was that?
He's fine. Probably.
Is it?
Uh,
Is it? I don't think
Yeah.
anyone here is fine. I don't think I underline a Talsite will anyone, like, even like Fire Nor is kind of like dealing with some shit and he's just going to sleep because he doesn't want to.
Okay, well, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
so yeah, that was a great game, everybody. It was fun.
That sure was a game.
Good game, good game.
Sure was a game.
It sure was.
Yeah, me crabbing owl, I love you so much. That sure was a game.
Yep.
You have an iceberg now, for reasons.
Bird friend.
Ice bird, ice bird, icy, 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 ice bird.
Ice bird. Ice bird.
Bum. But yep, that's where we're gonna end today. We have officially set up and built 5 houses. The school is done, and for our little end of show zinger, whatever you call it, chaser. I'm gonna say that we just see the bird, and then like just behind everything you hear the clip clop of like a horse. There's one person astride that horse, and they're just like, "Why is there a giant bird in the center of town?" Question mark. And you look up, and it's like this is a tune. There's just a tune there. There's a tune, and they have like a bag and a Mary Poppins hat and an umbrella.
Oh my god.
Is this fucking Mary Poppins?
No. This tune straight up looks like a little bit like Yakko from the Animaniacs.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, good lord.
Has the scholar hat on. But the
Oh,
difference
boy.
is this one is taller and wearing a shirt.
You putting my head in my hands? Oh no. What
United
is
States,
happening?
Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean,
Oh my
El
God,
Salvador
is this
to
a
Puerto
feature?
Rico, Colombia, and Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Belize,
no, what have you
Nicaragua,
done?
Bermuda, Barbados, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, French, Barbados, Guyana, and
Puts
Guam.
my head in my hands again.
Well, we found ourselves a
Welcome
school
to
teacher, I
Cute
think.
Kind D&D.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you had a good time.
It was certainly a
Oh,
time.
Yep.
It was certainly a time,
Fucking
Kim.
was.
Thank you all for coming in. I hope you have a good time and you had a good. I'm gonna end the recording.